Hello and welcome to Countryside Knitting. My name is Merete. This is going to be a special episode. It's going to be only about shawls and it's only by me. I have made 4 shawl episodes in Norwegian and I thought that I may do a little bit in English as well. So this particular episode will be only with one design, and that is one of my top 2 favorites, and that is the shawl called Skymning, and it's by Sofia Capelle. She's a Swedish designer. She has a podcast. It's not very active now, but there are episodes out there. And I have all the details in my Ravelry, so I will not remember everything about colors and yarns, but I will show you the yarn. I've put the links below, and then you can go into my Ravelry projects to know more. So I think that will be okay, or it will be very many details for you to notice now. Why I love this shawl? There are several reasons. It's a triangular shaped shawl. It's big and I like that. It's a combination of garter stitch and stockinette in a way that makes it 3-dimensional. It's very easy, it's classical, and I think also it's a little bit romantic, depending on what you do with the colors, of course, but I think it's a bit old-fashioned classic. And there's another thing. I really like Sofia's world. I like her colors, her style, and I know her, so it's also a kind of connection to her and to her channel and all the things that she does. And another thing is that I have knitted some of these when I have gone to my family in Skien, where I come from. So I kind of associate this pattern partly with summers on the porch at my parents' place, and that's a very nice kind of association that is, it's a bit strange maybe, but that's the way my brain works. I have a pile. I will show it to you. So let's start with the one I have on the top of my lap. It's in blue, 2 different colors of blue. The lace is white. This is in a rather soft yarn. It's a sock yarn, or it's a Bluefest Leicester if I remember well, and it's very soft and I can wear that close to my skin without any trouble. I can also do that with wool pretty well. This is one of the softest that I have got. Classical and nice. I really like this. I have more in the soft kind of yarns, and that makes them even rather thin. So this is one that I have more of these. I used scrap yarns, leftover yarns, for the stockinette, and then I had a solid, I think it's Servetta, if I'm not wrong. This is has a rather different look. Sometimes I use a rather similar color for this lace, but this time I wanted something else, so I went for pink. This is also rather thin. I think I have some that I haven't got in this pile, because what I was looking for was not here now. But I also have made it in wool. That is what I have done most. That is more for winter use. And this is one in a yarn. The one in the stockinette is something I have dyed myself, and it's Lofoten wool, a rather special wool from the north of Norway. The other one is Ask, I think. It's romantic and nice, and I love it. Well, let's see. Oh, here I found what I thought about. This is also in sock yarn, thin and rather soft, and I use leftover yarns. So you can see that I have changed a lot in the stockinette parts. I have a tendency to use a light color for the lace, because then it is the lace will be more visible with light colors. I think it's a summer day. It's warm. I cannot have all these in my lap. Some more in wool. This is one that I have used a lot. It's more natural colors. It's even a naturally dyed yarn. It is a Finnish hand dyer Auringkokere. So this one is also very nice. The design is the same, so what you will see that is different, of course, will be the colors. I also I have used some yarn that I may have dyed myself. Yes, haven't I? It's Ask, I know, and that's from Hillesvåg. It's 100% wool. The pink, and I think also the hand-dyed part is, and I can show it to you more closely. And the lace is white, very classical. I will repeat myself. This is also with hand-dyed yarn in the stockinette. This is hand-dyed by Nina Petrina, Norwegian yarn dyer that don't do that anymore. Well, let's see. This is my newest one. This is in yarn from, the pink is Rauma Finull, and the hand-dyed is from Værbitt. And I wanted lace in a green, yellow, fresh tone. And yellow is very much in flowers, so this is my kind of flowers shawl. This is also from Nina Petrina, her yarn that I bought. This is one of my first shimning. I bought it many years ago. It's soft and very nice. I have a particular memory too. I'm not sure if it was this one or this one. I think this one, when I hurt my little finger, this one. I had to wait at the hospital for I think 3 hours and very much in pain, and I couldn't knit, and I had this with me. And I remember sitting like just touching this like a small child needing some comfort. And there's something about this three-dimensional. It's very good to touch. I just love it, and a lot of shawls may have this combination. It's not that special, just to me this is my favorite. I have used lamb's wool, and this is something I also remember having knitted at my parents' house. Lamb's wool of course makes it thinner and lighter. How do I use my shawls? Sometimes I can just take them around my shoulder, and my way of clothing or dressing, the way I dress is very much with a romantic style, with skirts and dresses, and this kind of suits that, so that's my way of. I feel like I'm kind of I don't know if you know the Elsa Beskow, her books, and that's also Swedish, that style. Now we don't have the aunts. She has a lot of books about the aunts, but you look at this. I really love these books and the style. I also have something, a shawl knitted in a thicker yarn. It's a llama wool. I didn't have very much. This was a leftover or just something I bought on sale. So it's a little bit small, but still different colors. This is Kamerose, I think. And I have one that is made in Sølje. That is a thin felt wool yarn from Hillesvåg. And then I think I had something dyed. It was something I dyed, and together with something from Kabbertag yarn, hand dyed in Norway. And I didn't have enough, so I just went for something else at the end. This is a shawl design that is very easy to fit to leftover yarns. And then I made one in leftovers, many different colors. The smallest balls of yarn in the beginning, and then the bigger ones. It's more like an autumn shawl. And this is so exciting when you use a lot of colors, to see what it looks like in the end. And then I used a rather dark color for the lace. And another one in autumn colors with the same leftover yarns. Well, that was some of my Skymning-shawls. I think I have more. But I guess if you are looking for a shawl design that is easy and big, and you can make it even bigger if you want to, this is a very nice shawl. It's easy. And what you do when you start here and increase, and before you bind off by making the lace. So the lace is knitted in this direction while the other is knitted this way. So it's a very nice way of making a lace. And I have used this lace for baby blankets and other shawl patterns because I like it. It's so easy, and now I know it by heart. So when I'm out traveling, that's why I've had so many, because when I need a simple knit, I know this pattern by heart. I can just take some yarn and needles and go ahead. So thank you, Sofia, for this beautiful pattern. I have test knitted some of her patterns, not this one, but this is my favorite. Okay, then I think I make another shawl episode if you want to watch. So all the details you can find in my Ravelry projects, and I will link to these below. And please comment if you have some questions or you want to say anything about them, what colors you prefer. Well, that was all for this short episode about the Skymning shawl. Bye bye!